Podcast, live from Demon FM, 12 till 1.
Damn, baby. Just don't understand what went wrong. I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I gave you.
As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. We were sitting at home in your mama's living room. Your mama knew I was something else. She knew how I felt. Back when we were in school, and that's your favorite excuse. Growing up, I was a fool. Till I came like I misled you. Listen and don't trip. Think I need a bottle with a genie in it. Here's my wish list. I will create a heart changing love. I'll take yours and fill it up. But I don't need a lot of wishes, 'cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love will never end. It would just begin. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you. If I had one wish, we would run away. Make love all day. Have us a baby. If I had one wish, I'd make you my whole life. Can you be my wife? Make it like this time. If I had one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. 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 Now tell me, is it the only way I can get you right back in? If so, then search and I'll go. Then I can have you for sure. Then you'll be loving me, holding me, kissing me. So girl, don't tell me what I'm feeling is make believe. I swear if I lose a second chance with you, I won't know what to do. I'll probably check myself in some kind of clinic. I couldn't be alone because without you I'm sick. Here's my wish list. I will create a heart-changing love. I'll take yours and fill it all the way up. And I don't need a lot of wishes, 'cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, we could be best friends. Love will never end. It would just begin. Start it here right now. You would be my boo. Promise to love, promise love. I trust you. I trust you. Wish we would run up. Yes, we would make love all day. Have a baby. Wish I made you my whole life. Oh yeah. Make it like this time. And one wish. I don't even know how we ended up on this road. And even though we are grown, girl, I just want you to know.
Good afternoon, Leicester. It's just turned 12:04 and you're tuned into Leicestershire Takeover.
That's right. You're listening to Natasha
and Samaya.
And this is the radio station that dives deep into the media and its influences. Today, we're joined by Ben.
Hi.
How are you doing, Ben? It's been a while since we've had you on the show.
I'm good, thank you.
Luckily, Ben's got an interview lined up with film director Travis Mills later on in the show, so don't go away. You'll want to hear this one.
Everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet, that's my stuff, yes, it's my body. Please don't touch, don't turn, keep talking and let's time. Could you walk and talk at the same time? And it's my name, you're saying that's back. So pull me off your back, let me call you a cab. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool. Talking about how never ever find a man like you. It got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. You have another in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be in a minute, baby. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. You have another by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're replaceable. So go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. I bet you thought that I didn't know. What did you think I was putting you off for? Because you wasn't true. Rolling around in the car that I bought you. Baby, drop them keys. Hurry up before you taxi leave. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool. Talking about I'll never ever find a man like you. Got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be in a minute, baby. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. Just keep my mind for everything. How about we nothing? Nothing at all that you think. Baby, I won't shed a tear for you. I won't lose a wink of sleep. 'Cause the truth of the matter is, replacing you was so easy. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. To the left, to the left. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're replaceable. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be in a minute, baby. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be in a minute. That's all you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable.
I love that song. You know, whenever I put it on, I always act like I'm in a movie or something.
I do that with songs all the time, but that's just because my life's a movie.
Listen, the way I act sometimes, nobody can tell me that the artist didn't write about me.
No. I agree. But that's why I feel like songs are so important in films as well.
No, I genuinely can't imagine watching a film without one.
Alright then. What's the best song you've ever heard in a film? Ever. Of all time.
Oh, you've put me on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how many films I've watched in my lifetime?
Well, I would have done that. I would have done that.
I'm going to say something now and then I'll randomly remember a good answer later on and I'll kick myself.
I wouldn't go that far, but you know what? I'll give you longer to think about it while I say my favourite.
Wow.
Drum roll, please. It's Let It Go from Frozen.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't even need a drum roll. Just needs an encore.
Let it go tonight.
Let it go.
Like Elsa and Anna.
As in Olaf. I've actually got the entire soundtrack on my phone. It's so good, isn't it?
So good that I even think Amina and Ben should tell us what theirs are, because I'm still racking my brain.
Mine is 1,000 Years by Christina Perry from the Twilight series.
Oh my gosh, that's a good... You know what? That's better than your answer. Ben?
Mine is Ride of the Valkyries from Apocalypse Now. It's a good song for an action scene.
good song for an action scene. Wow, guys, interesting selections. Not as good as mine, though. I mean, the emotion.
No, Amina's was definitely better, but you know what? I'm just going to say mine's the whole soundtrack from High School Musical.
The whole soundtrack.
Yeah, whole soundtrack. Them Disney movies, they have my heart.
Now that I know theirs, I want to know yours. So, listeners, do you have anything better?
While you discuss that, Tanaya, how do you feel about people saying our generation are glued to our screens?
Do you know what? I feel like people just push things out for us to consume, and then when we consume it, it's the end of the world.
Exactly. Like, we're in a digital era. What are we supposed to do when we hear about a film remake of one of our favourite books? Like, just not watch it?
Do you know what? You can't put something in my preferred form of media and then tell me I'm glued to my screen. That's your fault. You put it on there.
Facts. It's all your fault, no one else's.
And sometimes, like, we're only watching these remakes to compare them. I just want to see if it's better than the old one. That's the job in my books, recreation of screen time. No.
And did you know there's going to be a remake of Narnia on Netflix?
Narnia? Not like actual Narnia?
Yeah, Narnia, like the Chronicles of Narnia.
Well, no, I didn't, but you know what? I'm going to have to watch that because we read them books when we was in like primary school, innit?
Yeah.
And we watched the movies and 2024, Narnia. They've got to have the graphics going on, do you know what I mean? They've got to give me something.
I think that as well, but then a part of me is like, another remake, like be original.
Yeah, I hate remakes. And half of these remakes now are musicals. Even animated films, I just don't want to watch a remake. I take my media consumption very, very seriously.
And lockdown made our media consumption like so much worse.
If anything, though, I love that. What do you mean? I can just sit at home and just watch stuff like all day, like I don't have to stop.
For real, that's when I made the decision to watch all the Harry Potter movies.
What?
Yeah.
In lockdown?
Yeah.
You watched Harry Potter in lockdown?
Yeah, I really didn't care for it before.
That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking, Natasha.
It's not like when you have so much free time, you fill it up with things that are so accessible to you.
Yeah, but it's on a couple platforms.
I know, like Netflix. I think you can even watch it on ITVX, which you don't even need a subscription for.
The only thing about ITV that I hate is the ads.
Nah, for real.
So many ads. More ads than there are on TV.
But that's the downside of free subscriptions. Like, you can't have the best of both worlds.
BBC iPlayer is good, though. As long as you've got a TV license, you don't have to watch the adverts on there. And they kind of just promote their own shows.
Yeah, and they've got good ones as well. Like, Champion?
Yeah.
Have you seen it on Netflix? It used to be on BBC iPlayer, and that's how I discovered it.
I think it's been on BBC iPlayer now.
Yeah, and now it's on Netflix. It's got more of a global reach. And I also used to watch Snowfall.
Snowfall?
On BBC iPlayer.
Lovely on. But you know what they got on BBC iPlayer?
What?
You know what I watch on there?
What do you watch on BBC iPlayer?
EastEnders.
Oh, I love EastEnders.
I love EastEnders.
Love EastEnders.
To be fair though, if they didn't upload their videos on BBC iPlayer, I would have stopped watching ages ago.
Yeah, like watching it whilst I'm drinking my hot chocolate.
Who's got time for a soap?
Like, they've got episodes from 2008 now, haven't they?
Ronnie and Roxy.
Yeah.
Ronnie and Roxy. Trigger warning, guys. I'm trying to stay professional.
I just can't believe they thought they could get away with killing the most iconic sisters on the square.
On New Year's?
Yeah.
I can't. We have to hear some music. I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, let's have a listen to Excuse Me Miss
by Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Feeling some Chris Brown right now.
Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. I think I'll say, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Oh, yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I say the last dance to you. How I love to keep you here with me, your baby. Now, so they grab hold of my hand. And let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really care. Don't worry about it, we just want to step. 1, 2, step. Now if the music is moving too fast, try my hand a little tighter. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Girl, there's something about you that makes me wanna say yeah.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room.
And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say yeah.
I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I think the last dance for you.
How I love to keep you here with me, yo baby. I think I'll say yeah.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
I saw you from across the room. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say yeah.
I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I think the last dance for you.
How I love to keep you here with me, yo baby. I wanna be where you are. Ain't nothing wrong with dancing. Baby, you're so romantic. Baby, I can be in your heart. So many things I wanna tell you. I think that I should start by saying, yeah.
Don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
Oh yeah. I gotta give a game proper. Spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Oh yeah.
I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I say the last dance for you.
I would love to keep you here with me, yo baby. Everybody just clap your hands like this. Just clap your hands like this. And if your shorty's in the house tonight, just grab her by the hand, homie, make her understand y'all was made to dance like this. Y'all was made to bounce like this. Just let her know she was made for you, and you wanna do everything she wants to, man.
Nothing like some old school Chris Brown to brighten up our day.
But do you know what can brighten it even more?
What?
Ben, please enlighten us on what you've got for us today. I'm so intrigued.
So the film and television industry has been plagued by problems over the last few years.
I'd agree.
I mean, since the COVID-19 pandemic and the lockdowns that were the result of that, and then also you've had the strikes last year, so film production has slowed down almost to a stop. Yeah, so also another thing that's been a problem since COVID is that live sports was cancelled for almost a year, and that was a massive revenue generating source for the services such as Sky and Talk TV and all these services that didn't have any new films to play.
I didn't even think about that because you have like the sports packages on it, and if there's no live
sports was cancelled for a year.
Lockdown, I guess you can't really.
Oh yeah.
Or it would have to be like proper restricted, innit?
It was.
Yeah, and those were some of the most profitable parts of their business, and that was just destroyed for a year. So then after that happened, you have the rise of the streaming services, such as you have Netflix, which had been around for a couple of years before, but became massive over COVID. You had Disney Plus that launched about a month before COVID happened. So you have these things, and you have physical media, which has been now on the down low. So basically, most studios, like Disney, don't produce their own DVDs. It's all Sony now produces them for them.
Oh, they sold over the...
Yeah, they just sold all the rights to Sony. And so the catalogue content, which used to bring in millions every year for them, has just been reduced. And also, Disney used to make lots of money from having their shows and then their films on Netflix, on Amazon Prime, on Hulu.
Yeah.
And now because of Disney Plus, they don't get the money in the same way.
Oh yeah, because you just have like... Yeah, you'd have the Disney subscription, but you wouldn't have to subscribe to so many different platforms to just watch a Disney film.
I just assumed that. I don't know, I never really thought about that, to be honest.
But the money that they have to put into Disney Plus costs more than the money they're getting in. So every year, last year Disney lost $300 million in the final quarter on Disney Plus.
That's crazy.
They have to have all the servers to host the content. But then you've also got now the revenue that used to be split with the actors and the directors and all the crew. So you would get a residual, but that all was reduced because none of the content's making the money that it used to. So you had strikes last year trying to create new deals so actors would be paid fairly.
I did see the strikes.
I saw
on
the
TikTok.
strikes. Yeah.
I didn't read too much into it, but I did know that a lot of them got involved in it.
Actor strikes.
Yeah.
I saw that a lot of them couldn't post about, the films that they were taking part in at the time.
Yeah, they weren't able to talk about films they'd already done. They weren't able to talk about old content they had been in. So a lot of actors who have been in like Star Trek, Star Wars, Harry Potter, make most of their money now because they're retired basically from acting. They go to Comic-Con and all these events where they sign merchandise, speak with fans.
Is that to try to get money?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because a lot of them need the money because they can't go to a normal job after that. So they weren't able to do that now.
But I felt bad, like they couldn't promote whatever they was in. Like, imagine you're doing the first season of a show.
Yeah, and you're like the lead or something.
And you want to get renewed for a second season, but you can't promote your show. Like, how's that going to work?
Yeah. So you have Zachary Levi, who was trying to promote Shazam, and he wasn't able to. And then that movie lost loads of money, and they cancelled their next film. But so I spoke with a director, Travis Mills, who has his films on a free streaming service called Tubi, which is ad-supported, which helps filmmakers get money on their work.
Okay.
So over the in 2020 you did 12 westerns in a year. How did you decide to start that project?
So back in 2013, I did a project called 52 Short Films in 52 Weeks. I made a short film every week. And that was I saw that as like a boot camp to kind of make me a better filmmaker, making a short film every week. And when I was done with it, we showed all of the 52 shorts, and I thought, well, what might be the next interesting challenge? And so it popped into my head, do 12 feature films. Then that didn't sound hard enough. As crazy as that sounds, because I was like, well, I could do a feature film in a hotel room, like I could make them all simple dramas. That wouldn't be that hard. So then it occurred to me that the Western genre was a true challenge, and I had not made any Westerns up until that point. But I thought, okay, horses, period sets, guns, all costumes, now 12 Westerns in 12 months. That sounds really crazy. So that's when I decided to do it back in 2014, but it clearly took me several years to finally say, okay, now we're doing it. Pretty much in 2018, I said, okay, in 2020, it's going to happen.
So you basically did the same amount as American Westerns as Clint Eastwood did in his entire career. So he did the 12 American, then he did the 3 Spanish ones.
Yeah, I haven't counted Eastwood's Westerns. I know he hasn't directed that many because he didn't direct the spaghetti Westerns, obviously, and he didn't direct like Hang 'em High, but he started directing later with.
I think it was Josie Bales.
Yeah,
probably
High Plains Drifter. Those were like real close to each other. So, but I was looking at people like John Ford, who made actually more Westerns than I've made before he made any of the ones that we all recognize. He made so many silent film Westerns. And so he made movies than most of us have ever made, and we haven't even heard of those, and a lot of them are sadly lost. So I kind of had a quantity. I thought that doing so many films would make me a better filmmaker, and who knows if that's true, but I think that, no matter what happened, I improved over the projects.
So then you got in touch with Dallas, and you worked on Terror on the Prairie, so you were a co-producer on that film. Do you know what sort of budget range Terror on the Prairie was? So it was a much bigger budget than you had worked with before.
Yeah, let's just say that it was way more than I'd worked with before. I mean, like 100 times more than I'd worked with before, right? Like it was such a bigger project. What happened was that I was actually in the middle of making the 12 Westerns. It was October, I think, and I was on the 10th of 12, and I saw a news article pop up attacking Dallas, and I had been a fan for a while. I'd gotten hooked on Dallas at first through Bone Tomahawk, then Brawl and Cell Block 99, and at first I didn't really know about Dallas. I knew about Craig Zoller.
Yeah, Craig Zoller.
I was watching the Craig Zoller movies, and then all of a sudden I saw a film called Standoff at Sparrow Creek, and I said, wait a second.
The militia film? That one?
Yes.
That one wasn't released in the UK, so...
Oh, Really? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I was trying to find physical media for it, and some stuff is really hard to find.
It's so good. So when I saw that film, I said, wait a second, that wasn't directed by Zoller, but it's still just as good. So then that's when I started to realize, oh, Dallas is the consistent force behind all these movies. And then, of course, I started digging in and watching even more of his work and really understanding what he was doing. And I had sent them some of the 12 scripts, some of not him directly, but some of his underlings. Nothing happened. But anyway, that story hit attacking him, and I sent him an email and said, hey, Dallas, you don't know me. I'm making these 12 Westerns, but I just want you to know I think you're making the best movies out there, and I see these people attacking you, and I just want you to know I always have your back. And he wrote back. I think his response was something like 12 Westerns. And then he goes, I saw your IMDb picture. I have serious beard envy. Right? So then after that was the, what do you call it, the beginning of our relationship, our collaboration. And for a long time, several months, we talked about things, but nothing, he kind of said, I think we'll work together, but I don't know when, I don't know where. And then Terror on the Prairie popped up. They pivoted to that. They were going to make another movie with Gina, and then they pivoted. And he said, he pretty much called me up and said, you're the Western guy. We want you on this film. Pack your bags, be in Montana in a week. Like, it was that fast. So, and that's kind of how you got to be ready for such things in the film industry. You got to be really flexible. And I am I told him recently, I said, I'm a soldier for hire. I'll go wherever I need to go to do the job. So, but Terror was an incredible experience. Got to co-produce, got to do some stunts, acting.
I've seen the stunt reel. That was just, I would not be doing that. Oh.
Yeah, it was so much fun to do that stunt. It was literally the highlight of my year. And I had done some little basic stunts on my own movies. I mean, we're talking just like falling down, things very simple. But I told the stunt coordinator, a great guy named Brian Christensen, I said, if you think I can pull this off, I want to be the one that does it. And I was really the only person that was interested in doing it. But it ended up being a great experience, and even if I never do something like that again, I can say I've officially done like a real stunt.
I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. There's a hearts all over the world tonight. I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. There's a hearts all over the world tonight. Hey, good mama, ooh, you're a stunner. Hot little figure, yes, you're a winner, and I'm so glad to be yours. You're a class all your own, and ooh, little cutie, when you talk to me, I put a whole world up. You're my sweetheart, and I'm so glad that you're mine. You are one of a kind, and you need what I need you, and forever, baby. There is nothing you won't do. 'Cause if I got you, I don't need money, I don't need cars. Girl, you're my all. And oh, I'm into you, girl. One else would do. With every kiss and every hug, you make me fall in love. And now I know I can't be the only one. I've been in cars all over the world tonight. With the love that ain't like to feel what I feel when I'm with you, with you, with you, with you, girl. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Oh, girl, I don't want nobody else. Without you, there's no one left. And you're like Jordans on Saturday. I gotta have you and I cannot wait now. Hey, little shorty, say you care for me. You know I care for you. You know that I'll be true. You know that I won't lie. You know that I will try to be your everything. Yeah, I got you. I don't need money. I don't need cars. Girl, you're my all. Yeah, I'm into you and your love. One else would do. With every kiss and every hug, you make me fall in love. And now I know I can't be the only one. Can't be the only one. There's hearts all over the world tonight. With the love that ain't like to whole life, 'cause if you ever let me go, I would die. So I won't run, I don't need another woman. I just need all or nothing. 'Cause if I got that, then I'll be straight. Baby, you're the best part of my day. I gotta see you, boo. And the heart's all over the world tonight. Yeah, the heart's all over the world tonight. Ooh, yeah. They need it, boo. They need it. You gotta see it, boo. Yeah, the heart's all over the world tonight. Heart's all over the world tonight. Oh, I'm in time with you, baby. One else with you. In every kiss, in every hug, you make me up. And now I can't be the only one. I mean, hearts all over the world tonight. With the love and I can feel. I feel when I'm with you, with you, with you,
On air, online, and on campus. It's Human FM.
31. It's 12:31 and we're just over halfway into our show. It's time for our news update from our wonderful Amina.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's dive into today's news. Former US President Barack Obama was spotted at number 10 Downing Street yesterday. The last time he was in the residence was 8 years ago when he discussed Brexit with former Prime Minister David Cameron. Leicestershire Police are investigating a fire that occurred in a disused retirement home, formerly known as Bradgate House. They have reason to believe the fire was started deliberately. Nobody was injured and no arrests have been made. Crowds have gathered in Finsbury Park, London, to take photographs of graffiti, said to be mistakenly Banksy. The painting depicts a massive green paint sprayed on a wall behind a cut-back tree with a stencil of a person holding a pressure hose. It appeared on Sunday, and Banksy has since claimed his work. England's oldest surviving international football player, Ron Bynham, has sadly passed away at age 94. With 434 appearances for the Hatters and 3 international caps honoured at the FA Cup's 40th anniversary celebrations, Mr. Wash said he proved the life and soul of the party. Wrapping up with today's weather forecast, with highs of 15 degrees Celsius and a low of 9 degrees Celsius. We have some weak showers. Today, luckily, we're having a generally dry and bright end to our afternoon. You don't have to wrap up as much as it's mild out. That's all I've got for you now. Please stay tuned to Demon FM for more news updates throughout the day. Have a nice one.
Thanks for being us for that riveting report.
That is riveting as Man United's 4-3 win over Liverpool.
Guys, this hooligan finds a way to slip her club into every conversation we have.
All day, every day. Listen, can I ask? I think riveting is the biggest word I've ever heard you use.
No, it's not.
No, it definitely is.
It's not.
It definitely is.
Is there a reason that I'm catching strays? You feel like getting on to me?
Look, I'm just trying to add some extra tension for when we battle it out on the game show later.
So, you're talking all this smack, talking all this talk when you know I've already won. That is a weird tactic, mate.
Do you know what? I went and did VAR on the last footage from our game show last week, and you added on an extra point to your tally.
Why are you lying to the people?
I'm not.
Why are you lying to the people?
Hopefully everyone listening now knows you're a cheat, and if you weren't listening to our last show, now you know tonight is a cheat.
Just because your team won on Sunday, don't think you know the game master. VAR. Behave.
Video assistant referee for all the non-football fans out there, and yeah, you did add on a point. I would never lie to our lovely listeners. But swiftly moving on, I want to talk about movies and series. What do you prefer?
Movies and I've always been more of a series watcher.
I'd be inclined to agree.
And what's your reason behind that then?
I think you get to build a connection with the characters in a way you really can't do with movies.
And what do you have to say to people that would disagree with that, you know?
Are you disagreeing?
No. I'm just saying, let's play devil's advocate, like, you know.
Okay, you see, with series, they give you a longer period of time with the characters. You're introduced with people that have so much time to unlock their layers, and I love a good character arc, but at the same time, I feel like I'm stubborn when it comes to the development of some characters. Like, if I didn't really like someone at the start, I have a hard time forgiving them for what they did.
Forgiving them.
You have to be locked in, like, this is serious. That's why I can appreciate a very good character arc.
Right, and give us an example, go on.
You know what, I've got two for you. The Vampire Diaries had so many, but a good one's Bunny Bennett. I don't know if you've watched it.
Yeah, I didn't watch Vampire Diaries or...
Okay, so
yeah.
Bunny's a witch, and there's nothing bad about her character. In fact, she's one of the good ones. Her character development's more like growing into her powers and finding herself.
Oh, it's about powers.
No, like, yeah, it's about like witches and vampires. It's literally called The Vampire Diaries. But yeah, she started off so unsure of her own abilities and really just a side character in other people's stories. And spoiler alert, so if you haven't watched but plan to, cover your ears, she ends up saving the world.
You can't say spoiler alert and then split out. Alright.
I told them to cover their ears.
Anyway, give us the other one. What's the other one?
I'm not even a severe anime watcher like that, but you know Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
I think that was amazing.
Do you know what? I feel like anime's alright, but it's just longer to get into than a regular series. Bam, 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 bam. Anime, storyline.
I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Have you watched one?
I started 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix.
How's that?
It was good, but I couldn't finish it. Like, I kept rewatching the same episode just because I kept getting distracted. Like, I have to fight my attention when it comes to anime. Like, I can't do it. I want to. It looks good, but I actually just can't.
Is it because it's in Japanese?
I didn't even watch it in Japanese.
Are you hearing this, anime watchers?
I don't know if it was supposed to be in Japanese, but
Are you hearing this, anime watchers?
And I don't want to read subtitles.
I hear what you're saying, but you can actually feel so much of a difference when it's when it's actually in Japanese. It adds so much more attention to the...
Yeah, but I've just told you I can't focus.
No, like the emotion and the dialogue is so much different. I think I might have watched the first episode of Attack on Titan in English, then I switched to Japanese and I never looked back.
Alright then, so talk about a very good character arc on Attack on Titan. Let me know.
You see, Eren Yeager.
No.
Like his... Okay, you don't know, but let me let you know. His character is so complex. He wasn't one of my favourite characters in the beginning, but...
What, is he the main or...?
Yeah, he's the main character. And at first, he weren't one of my favourites, but I think at the end, he really cemented his place up there because you end up feeling like you understand why he is the way he is.
And... what's the way he is?
In the beginning, he's just a kid who's driven by his determination to kill all Titans because he saw his parents get eaten.
Desire to kill? That sounds like a psychopath.
He saw his parents get eaten.
Yeah, but you're not making me want to watch this, but I feel like if it's an anime, I'd have to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he kind of is a psychopath, but when you look under the surface, you realise that it's not his main driving force, like, it's his need for freedom. He was only a kid and he watched so many of the people he loved die at the hands of Titans who'd been betrayed for reasons he couldn't even comprehend at the time, so I think it's kind of justified.
Do you know what? I'm like that with shows. I end up hating the main character after a bit, or they just stop being my favourite. I'm trying to think, like, alright, Orange is the New Black. Piper would never be in my top 5. I can't do it.
I'd love to say my T-Pence, but I've never watched Orange is the New Black.
Oh. Alright then. What have you watched?
Prison Break will always be up there for me.
Yeah, I started that twice. Couldn't get into it. I don't know how you do it.
The first season is the best season.
Maybe I'll get into it one day, but for now, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. Here is No Air by Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown.
Tell me how I'm supposed to be with no air. Before I wake, because you took my breath away. Losing you is like living in a world with no air. Oh, I'm here alone, you won't leave. Hard to move, it seems complete. If there was a way that I could make you understand. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. How I feel whenever you ain't there. No air, no air. Got me out here in the water so deep. Tell me how you gon' be without me. If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. No air, no air. No jump, I flew right off the ground, flew to you. There's no gravity to hold me down for real. Somehow I feel alive inside. Took my breath, but I survived. I don't know how, but I don't even care.
No air, what a banger. But it's time for everyone's favourite part.
Game show time. Woo!
Do the honours, Amina.
Right, so last time we did a quiz.
Yeah.
This time we're doing Guess the Sound.
I love that.
So we're going to have two different sections and then a bonus round. The first section is going to be Guess the Movie from the iconic song.
Okay.
So a short snippet will play, and it doesn't matter if you know what the song's called. You have to tell me what the movie it's from to get the point.
Okay.
And this time, if no one knows the answer, no one will get the point.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So just like last time, can I get you guys to pick out your buzzers?
I'm gonna stick with my dog. I guess I'll stick with meow. I'll stick with that then.
Okay. So ready?
Yep.
What's the movie? Wait, sorry. What movie is this song from?
Meow.
Naya?
Titanic.
Correct.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't sure if I should go straight away. Like,
yeah, I didn't know.
So are we going? Are we waiting for it to play out?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like 5 seconds or so.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, Tanaya gets that 2 points.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so
1 point.
the next one.
from
Yeah. Wait. I ain't got the
Natasha?
faintest idea.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's that. Yeah.
Oh.
So I thought it was a 2-point system, but instead it's a 1 point. So it's just a draw. So 1-1 basically.
Wait, Amina, you didn't, guys, everyone at home, see if you can beat Natasha. I mean, it's not hard.
Whoa. Bit rude.
Next question. I'm excited.
The next one, please.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
That was like literally at the same time, but I had Tanaya.
Oh yeah, you did.
Okay. This is agendas at this point.
I'm furious.
Correct. So you've won basically.
Yeah, I have.
So what? So we have like a bonus point. So do you want to play that? Natasha?
That's from Black Panther.
Which one?
Black Panther it is.
Which one? There's two?
That's not fair. You didn't say what Fast and Furious you said.
yeah.
No, like, but that doesn't.
Okay.
You still got the
What
point,
Fast
didn't
and
you?
Furious is it?
Do you know?
It's Black
It was
Panther
7.
one.
It was
It's the
7.
first Black Panther, guys.
Alright, so it's 2 overall. And do you want to play next one?
Yeah, I don't know what that's called. Sorry.
Natasha?
No, you don't. Wait, hold on.
5.
I'm trying to think.
4, 3.
That's Rocky.
Correct.
I ain't watched it.
You ever watched Rocky?
I've heard the song.
No, you need to watch Rocky.
Is there a scene with the garage or something?
Yeah, the boxing.
Yeah,
you
I've
definitely
seen that.
watch
That's it.
Again, bonus point to whoever can tell me which one it came from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
I just know it was from Rocky.
Oh, okay. The answer was 3. Okay, so now we're moving on to the second section. This is going to be like a theme song. A snippet will play, and a point goes to the person who answers the name of the series it's from. So, okay, the first theme song.
I never took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn.
No.
Tanaya?
Power.
Correct.
This is the favorite. I love that song. I just came from the forest side.
Do you want to play the next one? Again, it's hard. Natasha, probably.
Yeah, that was definitely me. If you gave that to Tanaya, I would have been mad because that's definitely Friends.
Correct. And play the next one, please.
I'll stay with you. I'm choosing wrong. I don't care at all.
I don't care. I know what this is. Meow, meow.
Tanaya?
She don't know.
Money Heist. I was going to say Squid
I
Game
love
then.
Money Heist.
Correct. And let's go to the next one.
Make my world come true. All I do is see you. Doesn't matter.
Natasha?
That's definitely the story of Tracy
She said the
Beaker.
dumping ground.
Nope. The story of Tracy Beaker.
She said the dumping ground.
I don't know why she just wants, like, she's a cheater. I told you this earlier.
Natasha gets that point. And let's play another one.
Come on. You get to them around front.
Yeah, I don't know.
Natasha?
You don't know either.
Yes, and that's Hannah Montana. Like, if you don't, you got the best.
Yeah, I wasn't that type of child.
Okay, so this is good now, guys.
Wait, did I get the point?
Oh, yeah, you did get a point.
Okay,
Sorry.
so who won? Because I just need to know.
Tonight one.
Oh, of course.
Hold on.
I won.
No, she
You won
didn't.
last week.
No, she
You won
didn't.
the week before.
Count the
You won
points.
the week before.
Count the points.
I
I swear there's another round.
Yeah, there's one final round.
Yeah.
So I think Tonight got 8, and then
8?
or
Sounds
7.
about right to me.
And then Natasha got about 5 or 6.
Yeah, about 5 or 4.
How can I get 5 and you get 8 and there's been 10 questions?
Anyway, so
Cheers.
as I've won, I think I should choose a song.
Oh.
So what else do winners do? They take vows. It's only right that we play Rihanna. Take it away.
What you make me wanna be the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. You can fight on and all the things that come along with you. Make me the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. You can fight on and all the things that come along with you. Make me. Oh, anything that came between us. You were like my best friend. The one I used to run and talk to when me and my girl was having problems. You used to say it'll be okay, suggest little nice things I should do. And when I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about was you. How you make me wanna leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. Oh, yeah. You could find all the things that come along with you. You make me the one I'm with. Oh, baby, relationship with you. This is what you do. You could find all the things that come along with you. You make me. I was bad. You're the one that hooked us up, knowing it should have been you. And what's bad is that I love her, but I'm falling for you. What should I do? Should I tell my baby bye-bye? Should I do exactly what I feel inside? Cause I don't wanna go, don't need to stay, but I really need to get it together. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with. So baby, relationship with you. Say what you do. You could fight on you know the things that come along with you. Make me the one I'm with. Oh baby, relationship with you. This is what you do. You could fight on you know the things that come along with you. Make me. At this point, the situation's out of control. I never meant to hurt her, but I gotta let her go. And you may not understand it while all of this is going on. I tried to fight it, but the feeling's just too strong. Make me. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. Come along with it. You're making me. Oh baby, relationship with you. Say what you do. Think about it when you know things that come along with you. Make me. One with you. Oh baby, relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about it when you know things that come along with you. Make me one with you. Relationship with you. Think about it when you know the things that come along with you.
You're listening to Leicestershire Takeover on Demon FM.
That wasn't Rihanna.
You see how Usher just played? It just proves that you didn't win.
Do you think you can?
No, because
in my studio and tamper with my song.
Even the studio knows that she didn't win, so she didn't get to pick the song. That's why Usher played instead of Rihanna.
Whoever was behind that.
That's why Usher played instead of Rihanna. But anyways, when's the last time you went to the cinemas and felt like giving a round of applause?
I don't know. Actually, Barbie.
Really?
Barbie. Mate, I went and watched that 2 times and I cried both times.
To be honest, I went and watched it and I was disappointed.
Swear? Are you ready to tackle what?
Listen, it's called X now. Elon, are you hearing the disrespect for your act?
Okay, well, we're not. I'm sorry, I'm not calling it X, but how are you just calling him Elon like you like friends?
Is that not his name?
First name basis.
That's my boy.
Elon. That's
that is my boy.
Elon. You're just trying to escape your terrible Barbie take because you know they're going to come for you.
Nah, I really wish I liked it, believe me. I was so excited to watch it and people were gassing it up. People were crying. You were crying.
Yeah, I was crying.
I went with some friends and we even all wore pink because it's Barbie. But
I will paint.
I don't know, I just thought it was so flat. I understood the message, but something was missing. Like, the best bit of the movie was Billie Eilish's song.
That's exactly where I was crying.
Nah,
What was
I just needed more from the movie itself. Maybe I should have watched Oppenheimer or something.
I ain't got around to that, you know. I know it's about water.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to give it a watch soon. I think it's just the fact that it's 3 hours that's putting me off.
3 hours is a commitment. I
Yeah.
don't like commitment. I hate commitment.
I have to make sure it has my full attention, so that's why I can't just spontaneously watch it. It has to be planned. Like, okay, I'm sitting here doing nothing, and I'm going to watch this 3-hour movie.
I literally can't have any distractions when I'm watching a film, otherwise I'm not watching it.
Nah, same, but the good thing is it was released last year summer, so I could just watch it on the streaming site. No need to go to the cinema.
Yeah, but don't you feel like you're missing out on, like, you know, the cinema? Like, just watching it at home, like...
Probably, but I'm a student, you know, like, do I need to save money? Cinemas are so expensive now. I'll just watch it on a big screen and turn my lights off, and hopefully it's the same.
No. Have you checked if it's on view?
I don't know.
View's like $4.99 if you book it online. I'm like, phew, cheaper than the popcorn. You know
Yeah,
what I
I do
mean?
like that.
I'm gonna go to View every time.
At the same time, recliner seats at Odeon. Yeah.
For 20 quid. That is all yours, mate.
Exactly why I'd just rather stay home, to be honest.
But you know what? You guys make me want to run over time for real. That is what you guys make me want to do.
Yeah, seriously, this show feels like it's 5 minutes and it's ending and it hurts me to say goodbye.
Can we just head over to Twitter and send some W's in the chat? Because you guys are a massive part of our show.
I'm definitely going to miss the outrageous stories and unbelievable confessions we've had.
Me too, but there's just one thing I'm going to miss in particular.
And what would that be?
Winning every quiz we've ever done.
You literally didn't
Winning
win.
every quiz we've ever done.
Literally didn't win.
I want to thank our lovely Ben for joining us in the studio today.
Ben?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Anything else, Ben?
No, there's nothing else.
You sure? Anything about us?
Thank you for having me.
Okay, this is emotional, but we've really got to say goodbye now.
As we hand over the torch, no one can be better than us. So I reckon Bow Wow featuring Sierra, Like You? Yeah.
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me, and the special way I feel when you hold me. We gon' always be together, baby. Don't you tell me and I believe it. I ain't never had nobody do me like you.
Now I done been with different kind of girls, so like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all.
Like you.
And I done seen the best of the best, baby. Still I ain't impressed, cause ain't none of them at all.
Like you.
And you know how I feel when I chill. If I'm seen with a girl, then she gotta be just
Like you.
and baby.